make a toast, cause we still alive. No big, I feel like pot. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in hot.
Yo, what's up, everybody? My name is Tony,
My name is Lucas.
and we are Anointed Chaos Podcast.
During our podcast, we're going to be going over a couple cool things, how we're connecting our faith, purpose to all of our communities around us.
Yeah, and how we can bring our Christianity into our everyday lives, such as our work, our office, our
The news, sports, multiple things pretty much that everyday lives you're going to deal with. We're even going to get into some controversial stuff with politics later on in our podcast. And we just hope you guys are ready to listen to us and connect with us on how we are connecting our faith, our purpose to our community.
All right, men of Anointed Chaos. So question for you guys. What made you start this podcast?
Do you want me to go first or did you want to go?
Yeah, you can go first.
Okay. I think, honestly, we started the podcast because we're growing within our faith and we want to honestly spread the love. You know, we want to help other people grow within their faith as well. Nobody's perfect. And that's pretty much what we're trying to do. We're just trying to
Use the podcast as your ministry?
use the podcast as our ministry. Exactly.
But also lighten the view of a Christian in our podcast for insight. Obviously, you can see I got a lot of tattoos, and just because I got a lot of tattoos, people bring it or have an image
How
of me.
dare you?
Have an image of me that I tarnished my soul and my body, which isn't true.
You got a haircut recently too. How dare you?
But no, it's just in that sense.
All right, guys. So just a few more questions for you. Where can we hear this podcast of your guys'?
We're going to be on YouTube.
We're going to be on SoundCloud. We're also thinking about starting an Instagram, you know, for more people to like, share, follow, and then if you can, now that we're going to be on those other SoundCloud and YouTube, just hit the notification button, subscribe. That way, anytime we post anything, you guys can get it, like it, share
Leave
it.
us comments.
Exactly.
Would you be open to ideas or topics of discussion if people left them in your comments?
Of course.
Most definitely.
I think that's gonna be honestly
What we're expecting from the viewers to get involved.
the more people involved, the more we can connect with the community. That's the main goal.
So, sounds like the goal is to share your faith.
Most definitely. We want to bring people to God that haven't heard from our side.
And also just the people who are, even if they're just barely starting their walk or they've been in and out of their faith with God, we want to just get them back on track, honestly. We want to be able to guide them and help them in just growing their faith and maybe getting more people involved as well. That's the main goal.
Yeah, most definitely. Me and Lucas have different upbringings, different tribulations, to where his tribulations might be able to help somebody, and my tribulations that I've overcome would be able to help somebody.
That sounds good. So, quick question for you, and maybe, this will be a whole podcast session, but how are you guys going to take the backlash or the criticism from having a podcast that's about faith or faith-based?
I've had it all my life.
I mean, no matter what you do, there's always going to be criticism. And I think the real thing is it also is going to help us hearing other people's opinions on things and hearing other people's, whether it be likes, dislikes, or what they want us to add in the podcast. It's only going to benefit us and everybody else because everybody has an opinion, whether it be politics, whether it be sports, whether it be music.
Good or bad.
And at the end of the day, only God can judge us, right?
Exactly.
Most definitely. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, so just wrapping this up, what do you guys have to say?
I just want to thank you, everybody, if they've gone this far.
Yeah, if you've gotten this far, honestly, we're excited.
Stay for the next episode.
Yes, our first episode is gonna start just more and more topics.
Yeah.
And we're just excited whoever wants to join us on this
Whoever
journey
Yeah.
and this Anointed Chaos podcast.
Thank you.